I am. I am the patriot. Who is this flimsy little eagle? We are the world champions. You know my goat. Huh? The greatest of all time.
If we could all sing this last part of this last song together. There's only 3 ingredients to shortbread. The same ingredients for the pie. It's flour, sugar, and butter. And the flour is just there to hold the butter and sugar together. Like, it's just a binding agent. It's just a way to get butter and sugar into your body. Sorry, there's not even, you bake it, it's not, there's not even like a chemical reaction that happens with like baking soda and eggs or anything. It's just, you put it together, you get it hot enough that it sticks together. And then that's like the dessert of Scotland. Sorry, it's not fully written either, but so when I sing this song to you, please just keep it in mind that I come from a long line of people that just take 3 ingredients and then put them in a pile and get that pile hot and then call that dessert. So when I sing this song to you, I sing it like shortbread, sing it like shortbread. Come back home, 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 come back home. Come back home. Okay, this is the part where you can participate if you like. So I'm going to read the script that I wrote. This time I'm going to ask you to sing that last part with me, but before you join in, perhaps take a moment to think about who is singing this song to whom. Who is the subject and who is the object of this song? Perhaps it is you singing to a loved one. Importantly, this is a song for a loved one who will probably never return, at least not how you remember them. This is not a song for your sweetie who went to a wonderful artist residency up north. This is for someone who has passed some kind of event horizon out of your life. Perhaps this isn't a song from you, but to you, even if you were the one singing it. Perhaps there is someone whose life you have flown out of, who wants you home, even if you may never return, at least not how they remember you. Maybe it is your caregivers, or your lovers, or your pets, or those that you caretake for, or all of these people, past, present, or future. Maybe it's the land that is singing. Maybe it is the pine forest that all of this beautiful wood came from, calling its trees back to it, even while they are stuck here doing really amazing work in this barn. Maybe it's the ground that this barn that we stand in is built, sit in. Maybe it's the ground that this barn that we sit in is built upon, calling the people who took care of it for a very, very, very long time, whose name I believe are the Pocket folks, calling them back. Maybe it is a place that your family came from to get here, by force or by choice. Maybe it's a family farmhouse or a barn, just like this one that we're in, that got demolished decades ago. And maybe it's your own liver. Maybe your liver is the land that is calling you back to it. Perhaps a few hundred years of situating the self above the diaphragm haven't gone well for you, your body, or the body your body inhabits, which is to say, the ground that you walk on. Maybe it's, now this one is a stretch, maybe it's Sagittarius A star calling you back to it. That black star that the entire Milky Way revolves around. And Maybe it's a home that never existed and will never exist. A utopia, which is to say no place at all, existing in Uchronia, which is to say no time at all. So, with that in mind, you can pick one or several or all of those people and places that are calling someone home and imagine yourself singing to them or as them. Come back home